Yeah, I can't stop long. I've got the video on pause. You can't beat a good video, can you? No. Telly's a load of rubbish, that's what I say. I never watch telly anymore. Now, I'll switch it off more than I'll switch it on.
So, what you going to take out today, then?
Right, today can I have Coronation Street 1 to 10?
Right.
Dallas, the first 12 episodes.
Yeah,
40
Dallas.
Towers.
Yep.
And have you got the best of Benny Hill?
Oh, you don't want that. It's only 4 minutes long.
For this exciting British Grand Prix, and it's bad news for racing fans, as number 9, Nelson Davretti, is back in the pits again.
Nelson, look, I know your family are very important to you, but don't you think they're holding you back a bit?
So here we are then, show 2. Who said it wouldn't last? Mind you, some programmes last forever, don't they? Except for the snooker. That just seems to last forever. But my favourite shows on the TV have got to be the soap operas. Do you listen to the soaps? Do you watch the soaps? Yeah. What's your favourite one? Dynastry or Dysentery, I call it. That's a great show, that. That's the show that's got 2 stars. Joan Collins and a mattress. Hey, I'll tell you, there's so many plots in that show, so many plots. It's not a case of who's done it, it's a case of who hasn't done it, isn't it? And I wouldn't say the actors were wooden, but they don't use makeup, it's creosote. And Blake Carrington's the worst, you know. I think he went to drama classes in Burton's window, actually, Blake Carrington. But I don't like it as much as Dallas, but Dallas has changed a bit now since Bobby's gone. Do you remember Bobby Ewing? Yeah. Quick impression, Bobby Ewing. Remember his last words, eh? They were all sitting round the bed, weren't they? All the family, mum and dad there, eh? Sue Ellen. They're all sitting there. Not a nurse to be seen. Nowhere in the hospital, not a nurse to be seen. In fact, I think the Dallas Memorial must have been taken over by the National Health Service. And then you've got that JR. Well, what the... I mean, have you... if he's meant to be so clever, that JR, if he's meant to be so clever, how come he hasn't noticed that his mother's changed into 2 completely different people over the last year? That's what I want to bloody know, you know what I mean? But we're all right with our own soap operas, aren't they? Like Brookside. That's a sort of crossroads with actors. And then you've got EastEnders. Oh, that's got everything. EastEnders has got strippers, isn't it? Unmarried mothers, and drag acts, and that's just the cast. But of course, my favourite's got to be Coronation Street, eh? Do you know why they call it Coronation Street? No. Well, that's the street it takes place in. Hey, mind you, if they filmed it in Birmingham, it would have been called Coronation Street. Oh, dear goodness gracious me. But Coronation Street's got everything, innit? It's got life, death, Vera Duckworth in a see-through nightie. Well, that comes under death, really, doesn't it? Mike Baldwin. Have you seen the latest? He's always telling things about Coronation Street, Mike Baldwin, isn't he? I opened the newspapers up the other day, and this is what he was saying. Hi, my name's Mike Baldwin, but you can call me Greasy London Rag-Trade Spiv. Here, I'll tell you a bit of gossip. I hear Deirdre Barlow, she's putting a bit of work Brian Tilsley's way. She's taking her hair down to his garage and having the oil changed. What about that husband of hers, Ken Barlow? Oh, the talking plank. Did you see me the other day? I had a fight with him. I threw a left jab, I got a handful of splinters. Mind you, I'm the street sex object, ain't I? When I want sex, they all object. Yeah, I do all right. I get me share of women. I get me share. In fact, I get Cliff Richard's share as well.
Hello, Harry. Here. Thought you was inside doing 15 years.
Got out, didn't I?
Parole?
No.
Not good behaviour, surely.
Of course not.
What then?
Rough justice. Geezer come down from this TV programme and proved I couldn't have done the crime.
What was you supposed to have done then?
Well, it was all trumped up anyway. I got done for nicking 75 crates of fags, right? But this TV geezer gets hold of this sensational new bit of evidence that hadn't been presented at my trial.
What was that then?
I don't smoke. Here, come hold of that.
Oh, cheers, Harry.
Anyway, I heard you was going down for nicking that truckload of self-adhesive wallpaper. What happened then? Couldn't they make it stick?
Very funny, Harry, very funny. Now, I got found guilty, didn't I? 10 years in strange ways.
So what you doing here? Not rough justice too?
Nah, Crime Watch UK. The BBC reckon I was innocent.
Yeah?
Yeah, they got a tip-off in the mail.
Cool, that's a stroke of luck.
Not really. You're allowed to send one letter a week.
Well, cheers. Here's to our freedom.
Not yet, Harry. My freedom might not last.
Why not?
Shaw Taylor's lodged an appeal.
Tomorrow in the super sensational Throwaway Sam, don't miss our exclusive interview with the exciting Samantha Fox. What was it like, Sam, having a photo taken by Lord Ditchfield?
Terrific, really terrific. First he wanted some shots with just a bra on, then he wanted some shots with just panties on, and then he wanted some shots with nothing on but a suspender belt.
Weren't you embarrassed?
Of course not. He can wear whatever he likes.
Yes, of course, Samantha Fox. Read them all on page 3, paragraph 2, line 7, in The Sam.
Now you can keep in touch no matter where you are in your house with the all-new Remotaphone. On your patio, in your garage, even at the bottom of your garden. Remotaphone keeps you in touch any time of the day or night. Remotaphone. It's for you to stay in touch.
Where the hell have I put it?
Well, it's brown.
Yeah, and it's steaming.
It comes from cows.
And it makes a noise. It goes...
Welcome to Jump, the new pop magazine program full of well-rehearsed ad-libs, plus lots of other interesting things. Okay, well, we've got good news from Madonna fans tonight because in a couple of minutes' time, we're going to be playing the video of her latest single. And 5 minutes after that, we'll be playing the follow-up single. And also, right at the very end of the program, we'll be playing the Rush release single, which cashes in on the previous two.
Thanks, Jules, and welcome to a smashing new crop of films from both sides of the Atlantic. First off, we've got the new British production funded entirely by the GLC under the Ethnic Minority Scheme. It's a remake of the old Hollywood musical aimed specifically at the Muslim market. It's called 70 Brides for 7 Brothers. Lots of fun for all the family, unlike our next film, which tells a grisly account of a young man in a DIY shop who goes berserk with a Black & Decker drill and attacks all the chipboard in the shop. It's called the Texas Chain Store Massacre. It's another winner from John Carpenter, an MFI production. Well, finally, the highlight of the week. Just to prove that the British film industry isn't dead and buried, because they haven't got the money to bury it, it's a re-release of a classic war movie. This morning, I discovered one of the British officers trying to escape. He had sneaked down to the kitchen and climbed aboard one of our glorious Reich trucks and hid himself in one of the filthy, slimy slop bins.
And how did you catch him?
The truck was delivering.
Carry on.
Yeah, Herr Kommandant. I was further able to apprehend one of the Irish officers who attempted to escape by knotting his bedsheets together and jumping out of the window, holding on to one end.
And how did you catch him?
He had forgotten to tie the other end to the bed.
Sehr good work, Secret Officer. Anything else?
Dankeschön. Herr Lipp. I have reason to believe that the prisoners are attempting to escape by digging a giant secret tunnel and dispersing the soil around the compound as they walk on the grass.
Nonsense! What grounds do you have for such a theory?
Well, Herr Commandant, take a look out of the window. This is the 3rd floor.
Hi there. This is your old chum, buddy, Max, sir. Bringing you something more entertaining than the rest of the show. The test card. Only kidding, John. Okay, let's get on with the rest of this cracking material. Crack material. Time to get down, and go to sleep. As we treat you to a lady who's gonna be singing her hit single. 3 minutes of unadulterated shorty.
Can you believe this is happening to me? I just sing on the same note, it's so easy. I can't sing in tune, you know it's a pity. Bet I wouldn't be a star if I wasn't so pretty. My songs are understated, and my voice is overrated. I'm boring as hell. But if my name was Dory, would I be doing as well? I'm so boring, but it's easy if you try. Oh, so very boring, a bit like watching paint dry. Rice and peas and hot sweet potato, Zimbabwe. Everyone says I'm a very slinky lady, but I wish they wouldn't all insist on calling me Sadie. One half from Africa, the other half courtesy of Max Factor. I'm boring as hell. The audience is snoring, and I am as well. I'm so hot, my figure's fantastic. Could it be that most of it's plastic surgery, or what a smooth operation? I'm so boring.
Oh, men.
I'll fix it quicker than you can fix supper.
No chance. With Cook in the Pot lamb ragu, I can fix a tasty lamb casserole in no time. I just pour the seasoning mix over the lamb and pop it in the oven. All that lovely sauce cooks right into the meat, making it all tender and tasty, with lovely herbs like oregano and rosemary. Oh, and thyme. For casserole confidence every time, choose Cook in the Pot from Cross and Blackwell.
There was a time when the flagman's job was the plum job on the U.S. highway. But as cars got faster, the job got trickier. However, there was an answer.
Shredded wheat, a cereal with all the bran fiber of 100% whole wheat.
With no added salt nor sugar, neither.
Helps you stay one step ahead of your job.
Ready when you are, Buster.
Shredded wheat, the original bran fiber cereal.
Comrades, I've just had a word with the management, and they've agreed to give us £300 a week wages. 9 weeks holiday a year. A 2.5-hour working day. And we've only got to work on Wednesdays.
What?
every bleeding Wednesday.
I don't wanna dance with my baby.
Hello, darling. Can I have the latest Jim Davison LP, please?
I'm afraid we've only got that on compact disc.
Oh, compact disc, eh?
Yeah, that means it won't warp, it won't break, you can't even scratch it. But if you throw it really hard into the river, it will sink.
Right, lads, now there's just the Scottish second division to go.
Cool.
Cardenbeath versus Stenhousemuir. Any thoughts? Have either of you seen them play this season? You know something about their form?
Sorry, nothing.
The colour of their shirts, then?
Wait a minute, Cardenbeath, that does ring a bell.
You know something about them?
Not about the team, no.
What then?
Me Auntie Ethel once stayed there for the week.
Great. 1-0 to Cardenbeath.
Ah, well, in that case, the wife's sister's next-door neighbour went to Scotland last year.
So?
They drove through Stenhousemuir by mistake.
1-1.
I can spell Cardenbeath, I can't spell Stenhousemuir.
2-1 to Cardenbeath.
I've got a house.
2-2.
I know what a cow is.
3-2. This is some match.
And Cardenbeath is Cockney rhyming slang for teeth.
Let go. 4-2.
So what? Brass Rocks is rhyming slang for socks.
What's that got to do with Stenhousemuir?
Nothing.
Own goal. Pity. Right on the final whistle.
Oh, come on, Rick. Who was wrong?
Cardenbeath 5, Stenhousemuir 2. Home win.
Well, it's round, and it's big, and it's surrounded by stars, and it's got a dark backside, and when it comes out, it makes people mad.
All right, let's go over it one more time. We're being picked up before he gets to the office.
When?
Wednesday. Things are usually quiet on Wednesdays.
What about his wife? Supposing she decides to drive him to the office?
No, she won't. She goes to work herself.
OK, then what happens?
Right. The car will pull up alongside him. Jacko and Billy will jump out and bundle him into the back.
You've really got it in for him, haven't you?
He's messed me about once too often. I want this to be a warning to the others. They do as they're told, or else.
So, where does the Big E take place?
Behind the factory. Aye. Jacko and Billy will meet up with Kevin. Then they'll drive the body down to the canal, tie a weight round his legs, and chuck him in. And it's good night forever. What do you think?
I don't like it. It's too messy. Too many things can go wrong. We've got too much at stake.
What about you, Charlie? How do you feel about it?
I don't know, Bill. I just think we're going to upset a lot of people if we write Ken Barlow out at series. Oh, there you are then, Pen.
Oh, lost me in the crowd, did you, Vincent?
Yeah. Well, here we are then, Pen. Alone at last. I never thought it would happen.
What? Us getting together again?
No, Pen. Us getting another series.
Are you pleased?
Delighted.
Because you get to act with me.
No, Pen. Because I get the royalties from the theme song.
Don't you like acting with me, Vince?
Pen, what we do's got nothing to do with acting. I mean, let's face it, the only way you can tell I'm getting angry is when I tell you I'm getting angry.
Oh, are you getting angry now, Vince?
Not yet, Pen. I'll tell you when.
But the show's very popular. I mean, people do like us, don't they?
Not much. Mind you, they do like the scripts. Oh, and the human interest. That's why they introduce your parents.
Are you having another dig at my parents, Vince? I know you never liked Mummy.
Not true, Pen. In fact, I went and had a chat with your mum only this afternoon.
Oh, did you? That was very thoughtful of you, Vincent.
That's what I thought. Trouble was, it was still daylight and she was asleep in her coffin.
You just can't resist having a go at my mother, can you?
True, Pen. Mind you, she's Not exactly the best looking of people, is she?
And what's that supposed to mean?
Well, while I was around there, she opened up the fridge and the fish fingers went for her throat.
Don't be so ridiculous. My family would never even eat fish fingers. That's more your stupid family's level.
That's not very nice, Pen. That's very hurtful. Very hurtful indeed, Pen. In fact, my parents aren't stupid.
No, your mother thinks Moussaka is a Greek dance.
That's pathetic, Pen. It's a Greek singer, isn't it? Nana Moussaka.
God, I hate you. You sit there as if butter wouldn't melt in your mouth, making asinine comments with your perfect teeth and long blonde hair. And then you expect me to come running back to you the minute you snap your fingers.
You always do, though, Pen.
I know. I love you.
Hell's bells, Pen. Hell's bells. You're so inconsistent.
That's a dreadful thing to say.
I know, but any words over 2 syllables and I'm really struggling.
Vincent, I think this is the part that happens every week where I get all superior, suck my cheeks in, talk ever so loudly and storm out.
No, Pen. This is the part where you stick your tongue in your cheek and put me down with a biting bit of satire. I'm getting angry now, Pen.
I know. You stop showing off your teeth. So, this must be the end of the episode.
Not quite, Pen. There's still that old joke they always throw in after the credits, but everyone misses because they've turned over. Well, maybe not.
Have your last request before you are shot?
Yeah, come here. Can I stand behind the wall?
8 million albums in the last 6 months, and we're working at TBS. Yeah, I know, but who is this Bobby Davro? No, I don't think that the fact that you posted the head of entertainment's got anything to do with it. No, don't cry, Simon. Simon, don't cry. Look, we've got a gig to do. Goodbye.
If you want a man who's got the looks and the style, if you want a man who's got the widest of smiles, if you want a man whose ego sticks out a mile, then baby, here I am. Whoa, 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 whoa. If you want a man who's always smashing a man who starts a punch above the one, or to just always nicking girlfriends from the bed and the stars, then baby, here I am. I'm a hit, I'm a star. I get drunk and smash your bars. I'm so cool, I'm so slick. I'm a fool, I feel sick. Oh baby, here I am. Whoa, whoa, whoa. If you want a gorgeous hunk who really can sing, man who's better left alone to do his own thing, you two would go solo with a partner like him. Oh, baby, here I am. If you want a man who broke his foot when he skied, a man who loves to drive his racing cars at high speed, but always rides them up before the end of lap 3. Oh, baby, here I am. I'm a hit, I'm a star. I get drunk, you smash your bars. I'm so cool, I'm so slick. I'm a fool, I feel sick. Oh, baby, here I am. Don't you know? Oh, baby, here I am.
Next week, Bobby Davro will be on the box at the later time of 7:15. But next tonight, Leslie Crowther is host for The Price is Right.